All right, fourth graders, I'm going to take you through the steps for creating your own trading card based on the biography you just spent time taking notes about. So have your note sheets out so you're ready. And you start by choosing the person that you read about and learned about. I'm going to be doing Les Paul. Once you choose your person, step 2 says choose a color. So whatever you want for your background, it's up to you. Click the arrow button to keep moving. You now can choose a background. The background options should all have something to do with your character. So try to choose one that will relate to what you think you're going to write about based on the notes you took and the summary and the main idea that you wrote on your note-taking sheet. I am going to choose this because I'm going to be saying something about how he created a multi-track player, and that's what this picture represents. You can move the background around a little bit, but if you think it would look better in a different position, feel free to adjust it. Then click the next arrow. Again, choose a picture that will hopefully relate to something you're going to say about the person. I'm going to choose just the picture of him by himself, and again, you are able to adjust to where you think it'll look best. Choose your next arrow. Step 5 now is where we're doing the writing. So you start with the card title, and for the card title, I think what makes most sense is if you just put the name of the person you're writing about. Then you hit the next button here. Then you have a main idea. So based on what you want to say about the person in the summary, what would be the main idea? Like, why is this person important to Wisconsin history? For Les Paul, I'm going to put that he was a music innovator. He created some new things for the music industry because he was a bit of a inventor. And then I hit next. Now I'm in my summary box, and this is where you should have to work with from your note page. You were supposed to create a summary paragraph about your person's life using the facts from above. And so based on what I wrote for my summary, I am going to type in a summary about him in this spot. So I am going to say that Les Paul created an electric guitar. And notice if the word underlines in red, it means I probably, oops, well that wasn't good. I'm going to have to repeat everything. Les Paul created an electric guitar and a multi-track recorder. You should be able to click to make changes if you need to. I think I should have clicked 2 times instead of once that first time. Okay, I'm going to click 2 times to continue. I'm adding a period. And next I'm going to say he added to the music people love to listen to, especially jazz. I believe you can go a little bit beyond this box and it will still fit, but I think you only have like another 1 or 2 lines beyond this box. When you're done, you hit next again. Created by, obviously, is your name, Ms. Jody, next. So it now says click the arrow to add the card to your deck. So I'm going to click this arrow, and it's now in my deck of cards. Unfortunately, this isn't going to show up once I log off of this computer, but for now it's mine to use. Now it says you have 2 options here, but upon testing this, I found out that at the moment emailing the cards to ourselves doesn't work. I actually contacted the company who created this and I told them about it, and they said they're working on it, but I can't tell you when they're going to get that fixed. So we're not going to email the cards to ourselves, but I am going to have you print a card off. So please follow these directions for printing the card. First, you hit print cards, and when that happens, this screen will come up, and what you're going to do, unfortunately we can't control the size, so it is going to print off small, which is what a trading card normally is. Down here, if you hover the mouse, notice how it goes away but then comes back. So if you're hovering in this bottom corner, you come over here to the printer and you click, and then you want to just hover your mouse and let it rest, let the arrow rest on this line, and then I will see that it is indeed going to Q3. In that box, you see Q3 at the end of the box. As long as it says it's going to printer Q3, we're good. If it doesn't say Q3, you would come to the change box and click it, and you would find Q3 in this list, and click on Q3. But notice mine already says Q3, I don't have to change it. So I will close this, and I can now click on print, and it will send it to the printer. Once you print off your card, I want to keep it for our next activity, so you will give it to me, and you will get them back eventually, but we're going to do another activity with it. And then you can close this box. If you are one of the first people done, I would love it if you would go back and learn about another person, and you can create more than one trading card depending upon how many stories you read. But it does involve actually reading the story so that you have the information you need for your summary. So go ahead and get to work on this, and I hope you have fun learning about these important people in Wisconsin's history.